Hey guys, waiting for the bus right now. Somebody crapped himself on the train, so we had to wait like 5 minutes to pull off, but it was in the car behind me. That sounds like what it feels like to live in a big city, pretty much. Trains, hustle and bustle, loud noises, buses. Yeah, pretty city life. That's city life for you. Anyway, forgot what I was going to talk about for a second, but I feel like I just had it in my mind. I was talking about 1 second. So they showed this clip. This is not what I was going to talk about, but they showed this clip of a guy from our church. Well, it was revealed in the end he was a guy from our church who he was on the news. I'll just say because I don't want to reveal what church I go to, but because let me just say this. A little more advice for you. If you make videos on here, and the two people that I say have an influence on this a little bit, don't follow everything I do. I don't know I know one's first name, but I don't know the other one's name, and that's good. Let's take it from me. Conceal that information. Don't reveal your name. I know where they're from, but don't tell nobody anything personal. Your name, that's most important. Where you live, because you notice with me, I always put the camera down. If I'm in the vicinity of where I live, I always put the camera down, because it's just like I said, there are people who don't like my message. And understand too, with this social media, you could have people that like you 1 minute and then don't like your message. And this is why I say don't follow anybody, because it's going to be something that I may say you don't like eventually. And that's just like we all pretty much do it. There are things that I hear that I don't agree with, but I don't go. There is a line I don't cross. Like I don't dox people. I don't do that stuff because I don't like what they have to say. But what up? Reading is really important. Reading knowledge. So here's the thing. I'm trying to work on mind, as in mental. If I was locked in a dark room with no sound, no communication, no visual perception, would I be alive in 30 days? If I say yes, that's because of my mind and my mental, it's at peace. And people whose mind isn't at peace, they usually are, they don't make it that 30-day period. But I'm trying to get there. And when I say that, usually if you're in a dark, silent room with no visual perception and you can't make it, it's because the thoughts and the experiences, they haunt you. They eat at you. And I'm trying to get past those things. So I'm working on mind, body, as in health, put the right foods in my body because I want to live long. Spirit, I do that every day by praying, by avoiding temptation and sin. But I want to throw in knowledge, because you have to know. You don't have to be the smartest guy in the world, but we would be a better earth if everybody took the initiative to learning just the basics of every subject, because then nobody would get taken advantage of. We would grow more. There would be more innovations in the world. There would be no need for there would be no such thing as minimum wage, because we would already have founded a substitute for those kind of low entry jobs. We'll just replace it with robots, or we just wouldn't consume that kind of garbage because, like fast food, because it's not good for us. But it was something else I wanted to say. There it is. It came to mind. So I want to tell you this right now. This is the point of the video I wanted to say. You're not stupid. Don't let no one tell you that you are. And you're not smart either. You're neither. So I don't want you thinking that you're a genius, because I'm not a genius and I'm not dumb. But you're not dumb and you're not smart. You know what your problem is? And I'm just talking to whoever comes across this video. You may feel like you don't know anything. The thing is, you put your time in the wrong things. Instead of watching interviews of guys that did 20 years, 30 years in prison, and their stories are practically similar to each other, they're not telling you anything you probably don't know. Instead of watching those interviews, how about you check out Peekaboo Kids science videos? Watch that. Instead of watching Vlad TV talk about the same nonsense, watch Brain Pop videos. Instead of watching the news, check out the Tunnel Kids for politics and history, social studies. And instead of watching, I think you know where I'm getting at. Instead of listening to music, listening to mindless rap videos or fights or something ratchet, check out PragerU. Every minute, your existence on this earth is going to be a combination of everything you accomplish, everything you know, and everything you know also includes God, but what you know about nature, the world around you, God, and what you've done with your life. You don't want to waste your time on things that don't matter. I've made it my mission finally to eliminate music, the news, negative energy out of my life. But I'm telling you this right now, there's no such thing as someone that's unintelligent. But I don't like the word intelligent either. You just need to put your time into things that matter. That's all you got to do. You can learn anything. It's just how you spend your time. Because it's easy to lose focus when you have something distracting like Stranger Things. I've never watched that show, but it seems like a distraction to me. I don't know what they watch on TV today, but try to eliminate TV out of your life as well.